Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and I am going to review the movie I just came and saw from my local theater here, A Quiet Place. I really liked it. I didn't know I was going to like it as much as I liked it. I thought it was going to be good. I thought it'd be kind of good storyline and a little scary. I didn't expect the creatures to be as gruesome as they were, so I wouldn't advise every younger kid to see this, but I know some will, and it's a little bit like, um, not that scary of a movie. Really, it's more of a mystery, but it's so dramatic and so uh, artistic. I guess would be the right word. That it just younger people might not get much out of it. There's a lot of subtitle reading. There's a lot of waiting for stuff to happen. There's a couple moments where it's really kind of like hinting at something really gruesome happening, and kids just might not get that. They might not understand it. So, yeah, other than that, the story about this is how sometime this family, well, the world, has been infested by creatures, and their kind of hindrances are that they're blind and deaf. But if they hear one little sound, they'll hear it. So they're just blind. Sorry, because if they hear a sound, then they come to eat you, and that's the basis of the story. So this family that it focuses on has to do sign language, so that's why there's the subtitles. And there's a couple moments of sound, which I thought was a nice little break from the norm. I think people were kind of struggling, along the way there. So sorry, have to let my motorcycles have their moment. Happens every couple hours. I'm used to it. So basically, this is a nice movie that it hints at some scary stuff. Not all the time it happens, but it does keep you on the edge of your seat. It does give you enough action to keep you going. And the ending is, I would call it a little blah. Like, for me, I like it when people carry out with what they're suggesting. And, they're suggesting that somebody's going to die. Just finish the movie with them dying. It's not that hard. And then the ending it was a little, for one part of it, I would say that it was a little stereotypical of it has to be feel good at the end. And I would have been fine with it not being feel good. But I understand what happened. I understand that it had to happen that way. It was really a complete movie. There's a lot of stuff that happens along the way, and you're kind of wondering at that moment, oh, okay. Later, you're like, oh, I get it. So I had those moments a couple of times. I was kind of sitting there, kind of, okay, and then, oh, later, I totally understood why it was being like that. So this totally gave the parents of this movie, who are used to being in comedies, slapstick, kind of nobody cares kind of stuff. Emily Blunt was in Bridesmaids, for goodness sake. This transforms Emily Blunt and the main character guy. They both needed something like this. They both totally can propel themselves forward with something like this. I appreciated it very much, and I think it's going to wow a lot of people. I'm not saying it's going to be award worthy or anything, but people are going to look back at his and her performance, the parents in this movie, and be like, wow, down the road. I hope they get more roles like this. Emily Blunt, in particular, has been kind of stuck in the comedy scene, and I didn't know she could do something like this. So I really appreciated it. Um, yeah, the dad was just stellar. Totally. Just sit back and watch in awe of him. Okay? So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to give too much away. It's a really great movie. I want you to watch it raw. I want you to be in the moment every single minute of the movie and leave it how I did. Just a little under the breath, just a little wow, that was a great movie. I want you to feel that. So I hope I didn't give too much away. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to give A Quiet Place an A-, because it is one of the seriously movies that I've been waiting to see. I saw, and I'm so happy I did. That does not happen that often. And I hope you all feel like that too. And I hope this movie gets attention. I hope it gets some glorification for what it did. Because there's not many movies like this that come around ever. And I would be surprised if a scary movie wows me in the way that this did. Yeah, it was a little creepy with the creatures and maybe a little over the top digital, kind of look like Resident Evil ripoff. But that is the only thing I can really criticize. A- for A Quiet Place. My name is Danny. If you like this or any of my other reviews, please go and watch them and like and subscribe to my channel. And again, A Quiet Place. Go see it. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your movies.